the Minister of Health put forward a very staggering number that said that there are 37,000 new cases of cancer in Malaysia in the last year. And this number will go up to about 55,000 new cases by 2030. Some time ago, in my question and answer in Parliament, the government Minister of Health told us that 1 in 10 men in Malaysia will have cancer by the time they hit 75 years of age, and 1 in 9 women will have cancer by the time they hit 75. These are staggering numbers. These are very big numbers. And as you know, that cancer is the 4th largest killer of all Malaysians. This is very big, and the numbers are increasing, and very soon it will become the first or the second. So therefore, we have a crisis in our hands. We have a major cancer crisis in our hands, and we need to solve this problem. Now, according to a study by the George Institute, based in Australia, the study was done in Malaysia, 39% of people who were cancer survivors, could not carry on buying the medicine because it was too expensive. Too expensive, 39%. And then 19% discontinued the treatment because you simply could not afford it anymore. And this is very real.
The VIPs are all our patients and speakers. Today they are invited to share with all of you this stage of their life, so speak, the end of life's journey. And these people actually have given consent, very unusual, to share their experience in this part of their life. We Asians are not like Europeans, and in Asian society, this is very private. So I thank all the patients.
I was first diagnosed with cancer in the year 2002. I had a lump the size of a marble under my right breast.
Saya betul kena kanser ni dah lama tapi saya tak tahu.
有時我係靠未驚。
Colon cancer, stage 1, coming to 2. The suffering started before I got diagnosed.
I was there for about 18 days in the hospital. Then I was a bit okay, they discharged me. Then I was okay, I was going for every year my CT scan and checkups, I was okay. But after 12 years, in 2015, they found that on my right breast where they did the mastectomy, I had a spot of cancer on my lung, on top of my right lung, as well as my 3rd and 4th rib. And it was, straight away they say it was 4th stage. And I was really very, very, very devastated.
Saya sakit teruk lah sampai tak boleh jalan kan. Jadi masukkan hospital. Bila masuk hospital tu, dia pun operate lah. Kemudian tu, bila saya keluar wad, dia kasih obat. Lepas tu obatnya tu dia potong-potong lah. Ada ubat ni dia tak bagi, ada ubat ini dia tak bagi, semua dia tak bagi kan. Jadi satu hari tu saya sakit balik tu. 3 minggu ke 4 minggu saya masuk wad balik.
總之第八生前日4廿歲老本看了，然未好，然去這馬大，伊就佢喺積一擺，佢再跳一擺，愛等2禮拜，他係知影嘅 report。然後我係驚講用個等2禮拜也久了，然用你愛緊，你也去學這三位看，然也去三位點聲。 咁即係新去點先啊？第2天，伊都知影即物件啦，好嘅物件啦。是了啊，伊第2天就甲你開刀了。
I went for endoscopy. Nothing. Only when I really suffering from a very bloated stomach, then only I admitted myself to the emergency. So that was the suffering. Taking all sorts of medication, not knowing what you're suffering, going for tests, whether it's gallbladder, whether it's a liver, but nothing. So I had to ask the doctor, write a letter, I'm going in. And only in the emergency I found out that they said it was cancer stage 3. So another fear. You know, after 2 months only, we found out from the oncologist that it's actually cancer stage 1, and I didn't need any chemotherapy. He says, go on a very good diet and exercise. So I'm considered a very lucky man.
I am very, very grateful to Dr. Yong, Rahma, and now Nana who are visiting me, and always they come, they help me, they give me, what shall I say, encouragement or talk, especially beginning because I was really bad. Rahma was around, she'll come and talk, and she'll tell me things to try to pick me up. And though I'm a pensioner and I get like tramadol, but gabapentin they don't provide. So what I do is, I told Dr. Yong and Rahma and Nana, and they provide me once in 2 weeks. I always ask his advice and I follow his advice because I know sometimes the hospital, they give you sometimes something that is more than what I need, and I'm scared.
Jadi saya rasa kalau saya tak ada apa ni, tak ada ubat kan, macam yang apa hospice datang ni kan, Cik Rahma sama doktor datang, ini advice saya macam mana kan. Saya dah masuk ubat lagi, saya rasa. Masuk ubat tahulah, dia cocok sana, dia cocok sini kan, ikut dia punya suka je kan. Ya, dia cocok nak cari darah ni, nak cari aluan darah, dia main cocok-cocok. Lepas tu saya cakap kalau cocok tu betul-betul lah. Saya sakit tu saya bilang. Kau cocok, dia cakap nak tolong. Kalau tolong kau golde sana, sini, urat-urat ni kan, saya kesakitan ni kan. Nak dapatkan ubat yang betul tu sampai 4 hari, 5 hari. Baru kita dapat. Sementara tu kita punya sakit tu kan, mana kita boleh tahan?
行路本未免行，用第好时候，老滚来咯。伊用啊头一摆食是个无啥物见效啦，后尾搁再换药，换了第2、3摆，一摆就也好咯。连现在我系讲最早捌了，连马路食这药食差不多3、4年。连我是 hospital 来我看我点啥，差不多5年几，5年几了。
I have another son and a daughter to get married. I want to see them settle down. At least then I know my responsibilities are more or less over. That's why the first time when I had my cancer, I was praying every day. I was praying and praying that I must come out of it.
Apa pendapat Pakcik perkhidmatan yang hospice berikan? Adakah Pakcik...
Kalau nak ikutkan saya kan lebih baik daripada hospital lah kan. Pasal apa ubat yang dia bagi tu kan, bagi saya tu kan ubat yang betul lah kan. Macam sakit saya kan, macam sekarang saya boleh jalan, boleh bawa kereta, boleh apa.
The only thing I want to tell all cancer patients is never give up. Fight. Fight until your last breath. Never, never, ever give up. Don't be down. Don't say, no, I cannot do this. I cannot do that. Try to do what you can so that you will move on happily. Because I had in 2003. Now you see 2018 already. You see, it's been long. Of course, we have our good days and our bad days. I would really like to thank Dr. Yong, Rahma, Nana, and all the volunteers who come with them to my house. Give a big hand to all the volunteers. Thank you very, very much.
I'll go chasing rainbows near or far.
Hospice is not about dying. Actually, hospice is about living until you die. Dying is just one point of time. So we actually help people to live, not help people to die, actually. That's a misconception, right?
Not all of us are Mother Teresa's. So if we leave only the Mother Teresa's to do all the work, then in the end the world will be very sad. You need small people like us who contribute a little bit, and together we can make a big difference. The main thing which keeps me going is that I find that there are so many people who are so willing to help. It makes me feel that the world is actually a better place than what it seems.